Hi Virgo, Scottish Gypsy here to do your weekly tarot card reading for week commencing September 19th. We're going to look at some energy oracles today and some tarot just to shake things up a little bit, Virgo. I have pre-shuffled and meditated, so we're good to go in a moment. Just before we do, if you are new to my channel, then I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and join our YouTube tribe. And if today's reading really resonates with you, hit the like button and leave a comment. The more energy that I exchange on this channel with you, the more these readings will connect with you over time, okay? So let's get into it. But in saying that, it's a general reading for the collective, so it's not going to be everyone's story today. Okay, we're going to look at 9 cards, but I'm going to just start by taking a sneak peek at the tarot before we look at some oracles. Okay, so some of you could be healing. Yeah, because I've got 2 cards of healing and strength card next to each other. Okay, so some of you might have been through something challenging in the past. You know, 4 of Swords can talk about healing from heartache or loss or separation because it follows the 3 of Swords. So, you know, definitely some of you could have gone through a recent separation or breakup or something that, you know, it's all about our emotions, something heartbreaking. And you've been in a period of recovery and healing. So we've got Temperance here, which is Sagittarian energy. And when I see it, Virgo, next to this 4 of Swords, I'm very much getting a feeling of healing. You know, it could even be healing from some sort of illness, okay? So definitely could be for some. And with this Leo card here as well, the Strength card, you know, I've got 2 cards of Major Arcana. I really just get this sense that you're overcoming something and it's taken a lot of strength and determination, okay? But we'll see what comes out. That's just the pre-shuffle. It can give me an indication of what's coming. All right, let's look at the bottom of the Energy Oracle deck. Contract, interesting. Okay, so, you know, this signifies something potentially that is legally binding. So when this card shows, it's not just, you know, a random exchange. It can often mean that you could be signing a contract for a new home, signing a contract for a job. It could even indicate commitment, so marriage for some, okay? It's something that is legally binding. So that will be a very specific message for some of you out there next week who could be signing a contract. It could also relate to something legal, in which case when the scales show in this card, it means that it's going to go in your favor, okay? All right, let's get some more. This is for Virgo. Beautiful. Okay, door to personal healing and happiness. So we saw 2 cards of healing, okay? And this talks about, you know, new beginnings and things, you know, really improving in terms of your health and happiness, okay? That's beautiful. Virgo. Action. All right, Virgo, time to giddy up. This is exactly what this card is saying to you, that it's time to take action. So perhaps you have gone through some sort of healing. You know, this could indicate also divorce papers for some. So some of you could have come out of something, right? But like, it'll be a different story for all of you. For some, it could be a new job. For some, it could be you know, it could be divorce or it could be marriage. So it'll be different for all of you, but out of this comes healing. And I feel like a fresh new beginning, an improvement overall to your health and happiness. And it's time to come out of that 4 of Swords and to take action, okay? It's time to get moving, Virgo. One more, please, for Virgo. Indecision. So perhaps that's why Spirit is nudging you, that it's time to get moving. You could have been in that 4 of Swords, because the 4 of Swords can indicate where you're praying and meditating and contemplating and giving something some really serious thought. So maybe you're coming out of a period of indecision, or Spirit is nudging you and saying it's time to make a decision. All right. Another card of healing at the bottom of the deck. Oh no, it's the Magician. I thought it was Healer of the Ages. Okay, even better. So this is saying to me that it's time for you to start manifesting this new beginning in your life, okay? And it's time to take action, which is what the Magician is all about. And interesting under that is adjacent possibilities and rest and rejuvenation and victory. So I feel like you're coming out of something, all right? And you're healing from it, and you're moving forward, and it's time to take action. I feel like you're coming out of a period of rest and recovery, and now it's time to manifest your future, okay, and to consider adjacent possibilities. Alrighty then, let's get into some tarot. And that's often, you know, when I start doing the tarot is when the message starts to really tie together. Okay, spirit guides, this is a reading for the collective sign of Virgo, week commencing September 19th. Please show me the first 3 cards of the strongest energies, please, for Virgo. 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 Definitely for some, it could relate to a marriage or a commitment. The first card, though, is another card of healing, actually, Star card, Aquarian energy. And this is beautiful, right? So if you have been through some rough times with that 4 of Swords energy and the rest and rejuvenation, and maybe things have been pretty challenging, and we also saw the Strength card, I feel like you're coming out of it, right? We also saw Temperance, and now we're seeing another card of healing and also hope, right? Like I feel like things are, you know, things are starting to work out, okay? It is a card of healing and hope. Beautiful. No, it definitely do feel for some this is related to, could be a marriage or certainly a committed relationship. And the reason I say that is we have the Hierophant and we have the 2 of Cups. This card can indicate, you know, a spiritual union or, you know, a commitment, okay? So it can be related to marriage. And 2 of Cups is that soulmate energy. Now, I just want to say this could also be a partnership, because 2 of Cups could indicate that, and this can be a card of an institution. So for some, this could absolutely be a contract for a new job, okay? It can definitely be that. But for some, I feel it's a committed relationship, and for some, it will be a contract. Now, there could be an ending, or you could have come through a recent ending, and maybe for some it is related to a divorce or separation with this Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. But, you know, the Death card is about transformation and change, okay? And it's major arcana, so this is not just, you know, slight improvement. This is significant transformation and change within a situation, okay? For some of you, you could be really standing your ground and choosing to go it alone with this, because underneath that we have the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. And this is that real glow up energy. This person is independent, successful, and just really in a position of strength. It's pre-Empress energy. And this is a very determined energy. It's someone really standing their ground, potentially in the face of conflict or competition. Okay, so perhaps some of you have recently ended something and you know going it alone. And maybe some are moving on to new love, because under that we have the Ace of Cups, which can represent new love. All right, let's see. Okay, Spirit Guides, can I have the next 3 cards? Love is trying to come out. The next 3 cards, please, for Virgo. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, we've got a card of victory here with the Ace of Swords. This is the sword of truth. It is having mental clarity. It is having an aha moment, an epiphany. It is the card of victory. Okay, yeah, it's beautiful. Virgo, I'm so excited for you, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune here and we've got the Magician again, and we saw the Magician before in the oracles, okay? So it's time to take action. It's time to use your skills, abilities, and talents to create what you desire, which is what the Magician's all about. It's Mercurian energy, okay? And, you know, I really feel like it's time to take your ideas and to really create what you want, okay? It's a time to take action and move towards your own personal healing and happiness, okay? Time to come out of indecision and to start creating your world, your new world, okay? Manifest it. Bottom of, yeah, there's that Lovers that was trying to come out. Beautiful. We have a Knight of Cups, a Lovers, and we have a Queen of Cups. I don't know, Virgo. I mean, look, this is cup energy, so this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but we can embody the energy of any of the suits, okay? It's a very loving energy. Both of these people have the feels, okay? Queen of Cups is someone super loving, compassionate, nurturing. And the Knight of Cups is like that knight in shining armor. It's a very romantic, beautiful energy. And we've got Lovers in the middle, which is Gemini energy. And these two people are, you know, it is a very strong connection. And with that Two of Cups, it's like a soul connection. So I do feel there's love here, okay, potentially. So maybe for some, this is related to marriage or, yeah, just moving something to a higher level of commitment, all right? So I love that. Okay, let's see, next three cards. Spirit guides, can I have the next and final three cards, please, for Virgo? Final three cards for Virgo. It's beautiful. One more. Your last card is the Sun, Hanging Man on the bottom of the deck, Pisces energy. Okay, so final card is the Sun. What? You got the Chariot, the Two of Wands, and the Sun. It's time to get a wriggle on. It's a time to take action, right? Set your intention, which is what the Chariot's all about, okay? It's Cancerian energy. It's about setting your intention, knowing what your hopes and desires are, right? It's like, you know, it's about really, like, this is the door to healing and happiness, but you have to create what that looks like for you, Virgo, okay? And once you do, this is about strapping your seatbelt and just moving towards it with willpower and determination. And I feel you've got that because we saw the Strength card there. But, you know, there's a decision to make, right? You need to, there's no point in getting in your car if you don't know which way you're going. You need to come out of, Virgo, this indecision, and it is time to make a decision, choose a path, and like pump that accelerator, okay? Just go for it and head towards your happiness. Sun energy, Leo energy. That's so beautiful, okay? So I feel like when you decide which path to take, it leads to happiness. This is what the Sun's all about, okay? But you need to come out of Hanging Man. What are you waiting for, Virgo? It is time, like this is Spirit saying, it's time to come out of this, right? And it is time to make a decision and move towards it. Now, for some, it's towards a new job, okay? For some, it could be towards, maybe you are getting married or something like that. And maybe for some, it is coming out of something. So it could be like a divorce and you're moving on to new love, okay? But yeah, there's so much healing here, and there's definitely a decision in love for some, I feel. And it is going to lead to that Sun energy. Oh, this is gorgeous. I would love to keep clarifying and getting more of the story for you, but this is a weekly read, so when we do the monthlies we'll get more information, but it's all exceptionally positive. The only thing I would say is that you need to come out of Hanging Man now. Now is the time to take action, choose a path, and it's going to lead to personal healing and happiness. I love it, Virgo. Love and light. See you. Bye.